Good morning, everybody, from Bangkok, Thailand. I'm just heading out for the first time today. It's just after 10, so it's a bit later start than normal. I did go to the gym, had a good workout. Had to figure out how to get the internet on my computer through my phone. I've been having trouble. I was trying to do it through Bluetooth. I got it to work once, and it didn't work again for some reason. So anyway, I just end up hooking it up directly to the phone, tethering it, and that worked. I'm gonna need it because I gotta get these flights. It's either gonna happen, well, there's a start to happen either today or tomorrow. It has to get done. Unfortunate learning experience. You know, I haven't booked flights the way I'm doing it now, being full-time, and I should have just did it on the spot. Next time I know, it's gonna cost me a little bit, unfortunately, but it's a learning experience and will improve for the next time. So what are we doing? Where am I walking? I am walking down Soi 22 like I normally do. I gotta be mindful of my walking today because I had a pretty intense workout on the treadmill, and I'm still feeling the effects from the incline from a few days ago. I really pushed it. I didn't realize how much. It seemed easy at the time. Well, it was easy at the time, but the effects afterwards I'm feeling. Anyway, I'm walking towards Sukhumvit. I want to go to Soi 33-1. It's actually the Soi that has my barber on it, but I'm not going to the barber today. We're going to wait a little bit longer for that. It's coming up in the next week. But there's a lot of street food on that Soi. So I want to go there for breakfast, basically, or brunch. And then I do want to go down to CentralWorld. I want to visit CentralWorld. They're already open. Hopefully you can hear me. It is really loud. Hopefully this mic's picking up me. Luckily I made it down this Soi while I'm still in the shade, because man, walking in the sun, it's gonna rain today. I can tell. It looks the same as the previous days. It's just a matter of when. Hopefully I'm in a covered area when it happens. I did not bring my umbrella purposefully. It's a bit bulky for the bag, and I'm gonna gamble a little bit. I do have a raincoat, so it's not like I'm totally unprepared. Or if nothing else, I can seek shelter for the really hard stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and get both liquid and the food on that street. I believe it's either gonna be 20 or 25 baht for the Thai tea or whatever I decide on. So anyway, this is the start. Let me make my way a little bit further. When we get to Sukhumvit, we'll resume and we'll get some food. All right, guys. I was like, wait a sec, where am I? Where am I? I'm on Soi 33. Soi 33. I think 33-1 is farther. I think. Sorry, I just darted through. I darted through M Sphere since it was open to cool off. It's a nice it's a shortcut and a cool off. So it helps me in two ways. There should be a lot of street food options on Soi 33-1. I have not been down the Soi this trip yet, so we'll see. But usually there's a lot. I'm pretty hungry. It's been a while since I ate. I ate late last night, but it's been, I think, more than 14 hours. I hope it's 33-1 up here. Otherwise, I'm heading the other direction. Here's Imaji Thai food, which I ate at a couple days ago. is. 33.1. What I should do, what I should have already done, got my money ready. We have options. Good, 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 good. So let's get an overview. I'll get the money out in a second. We got fruits. We should get fruit. Fruit's always good. See if things changed here. I feel like it was, maybe it's because it's later that it's less busy. I don't know. We got Thai tea with prices. Still up there, it's 30 baht. I thought it'd be in the 20s. Ah, there's less food choices. There's my barber shop over here. They're still open. They have a customer. Okay, well this is less options than I thought. Again, it could be because it's later in the day. I don't know. But we still have options. We still have options. Let me figure out where the heck I'm going to eat. That's the trickiest part, I think, of everything. I ate over here before, sitting down. They made it so you can't sit now. All right. No place to sit, no place to sit. I use a trash can. I don't know if that says, but I probably can't sit there. The other option is to walk across the street to Benchiseri. No outside food and drinks allowed. I just need a step. That's all I need is a step. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end up going to Benchiseri. So let me go ahead and get some food. I need to just, yeah, I'll get some food and we'll go to the park and we'll eat. Hello guys, I am back. Got some, it's either chicken or pork, I'm not sure. It's hard to take this stuff out one-handed. Cost 45 baht, looked pretty good. I got this and I got some pineapple and that's it. I feel like there's a lot less options on that street right now for some reason. So this was out. I'm a little concerned about the temperature or how long it's been out. It's crispy pork, that's what it is. That's why it's 45 baht, a little bit more expensive than what I was expecting. Pineapple was 25 baht. Oh, I'm at Benchiseri Park. I need to cool off. I am steaming hot. My shirt is half wet. So it is going to be a light breakfast, but I'm going to go ahead and take Prong to CentralWorld. That's crispy. Good flavor. It's nice being in the shade. It really makes a huge difference. I might stop by a 7-Eleven. Get liquid because as much as I like Thai tea, I really do. There's not a lot of liquid, it's mostly ice. I need hydration. These are big pieces of pineapple. Come on. There we go. Oh, that's so sweet. Sorry guys, it's tough eating in front of the camera on your own. This was extremely tasty pineapple. I don't know what it is about this one, but this was so much sweeter than other ones I've had. Oh, man, my legs. I know I mentioned it earlier, but it's just like doing the variation on the treadmill on that incline, that really took me out. Worked a lot of muscles that don't get as much work than what I'm used to, which is a good thing. It's a good thing overall. I feel in a lot of respect my body's getting rebuilt in this trip that I'm taking, between massage, mental, and just new life. Just retraining my body to, I think, overall just be more healthy, less stress. Definitely, I noticed the impact in a lot of different ways. I'm not going to go over all the ways, but I'm really happy with the decisions I've made. Really happy I'm here. Really feel fortunate that I'm able to do this. Hopefully, you guys enjoy me taking you along on the journey and sharing these things. This is not the end of the vlog. I'm just reflecting. It's, I don't know, I've had a lot of good experiences, so and things are overall going quite well. Wish I had more subscribers, but you know, things are growing each day. So I want to go ahead and pause this for a bit. I'm going to make my way down to CentralWorld. I do have enough room for really any kind of meal that I kind of catches my attention there. CentralWorld is really big. I mean, it is really big, and at least from what I recall, it's mostly, they don't have as much of a food court area. It's more like a lot of restaurants. Maybe I missed it because it's so big, but that's kind of what I'm seeking out. Not kind of, that is what I'm seeking out, is more of a food court type environment, like what I went to for Icon Siam Paragon. They got to have it. It's just, I just might not have come across it. So stick with me. Hopefully I can make it there dry. I think I can. I hope I can. And I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, guys. We went from the Prong Prong BTS to the Chitlom BTS. And CentralWorld is up ahead a little bit. So, but we're covered. We're in good shape if it rains right now. Plan on spending a few hours. There we go. Spending a few hours at the mall and getting something else to eat before heading back to the hotel. I think I am going to stop by the Lawson and get something to show you guys some variety at Lawson, just a little bit to eat. We'll see how the weather cooperates tonight. What I can tell you is a bit later in the evening it did stop raining, so I don't know, it's hard to predict weather and, you know, the options that are available as a result of stuff happening. Get around here, but I just want to show you this little walk. I'll show you bits and pieces of the mall. Like I said, the mall is huge. I have earlier videos that cover parts of the mall as well if you're interested. CentralWorld up ahead, you see. Again, it's not a direct connection to CentralWorld, either Chitlom or Siam. So, but it's a nice walk. I mean, I like it. I like it. I didn't get any liquid, unfortunately. So there's a grocery store here. I'll look there. I just need to stay hydrated. I know I didn't drink enough water. There we go. CentralWorld. Went to a restaurant with a friend in a prior visit to CentralWorld. It was really good. Definitely meant for two. The bowls were huge. Massive. It was a massive feast. Just around. Look at this. Crosswalk. like these over, I guess, I like these sky bridges. Sorry, I was looking for the right word. These sky bridges are amazing. I wish they were everywhere. They're just really, really convenient. They keep you sheltered. I don't know if there's plans to build out more of these, but I like them a lot. And I use them when I can. There we go. CentralWorld. Just gonna get another picture, but I think I'll be okay with the stuff I'm getting from today. I like incorporating these malls. I think what we might do tomorrow is, and it's been a while since I've eaten there. It's been a long while. Oh man, this brings back memories from when I had dinner, because I stayed down here waiting and she went upstairs, and I had a heck of a time finding the restaurant. Because yeah. So, let's go ahead and go down memory lane. Memory's pretty vivid. We're just getting into the mall, guys. Yeah, I was waiting down there. But this is more relaxed, don't have to worry about being somewhere at the right time. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, I need to find... Here we go. Look at this. Lots of food choices. I want to go down. I want to go down. Guys, I'm going to make my way through the store, through the mall, I should say. When interesting stuff comes up, I will bring it back. But like I said, I'm going to spend some time here. All right, guys, we are at the top level, which is a food level. There's actually 2 food levels. That's why there's confusion when I ate here. I think they're separate floors, 6 and 7, but they're described a little different to me. I actually got a drink from there one trip. So, ooh, look at that. That's cool. The restaurant that I ate at, I think is actually down here. And I was so hot from stress. I was sweating. I had trouble finding it. What was it? I think it was coming up here on the left. It was a really good experience. There it is, Tater. That's right, Tater. There's actually in a video too that I was editing that I had been to before seeing her. Tater, very good food. It's apparently a famous restaurant. Very reasonably priced. Really huge bowls of food. Tater. That was a good night. Right up there. Yeah, there. Sat back there. Yeah, it's good. It's good. There's a lot of good restaurants at malls. To me, it's surprising. All right, I'm gonna keep looking. I actually need to pay attention to stuff so I can figure out where I want to eat, and I need to go in the grocery store, which I believe is on this level. So, make my way, see what options are out there. All right, guys, I'm making my way. This is the closest food court area that's here. So, if you want to check it out, there's lots of options. I'm still not sure what I'm going to go with. I'm kind of torn between potentially going to a restaurant and potentially eating in this area. So, I don't know. What I do know is my legs need a rest. 40 baht. That's high for an orange juice. We just have a lot of options. It's my problem. It's a good problem to have. Options. They have everything here for all over the world. So look, we've got Michelin rated stuff. More Michelin rated stuff. I'm not going to say it on camera. I'm just showing you guys some options, really, at this point. Dang, those soups. Those soups. I know I shouldn't go with it, but I love those soups. Look at all this Michelin rated stuff, guys. Look at this. Not bad prices either. For them all. Let's see if I can walk over here. I know, I gotta decide and not make as much noise. I'm pretty sure there's a grocery store up here. There is. I haven't found it yet. Can I walk over here? There we go. That's not a bad price for Mu Ping. I remembered it, Mu Ping. I think we're gonna eat in this area as opposed to a restaurant. Oh, those are so good. How much are they? Can't tell. I know I'm gonna be going to a place that has it. They're really good though. $150, my goodness. No, we're not getting orange juice here. I actually did go with the more expensive orange juice yesterday, just so you know. I went with the 1 liter. Oh, I want to get those two, one piece, 25. That's not bad. So, I just don't know what they are. I don't know what's inside. Probably think you just ate. Oh, I ate pretty late, so I'm still hungry. All right, guys, I'm hungry. I need to find something. I'll be back once I do. Well, guys, I went for the soup. And so the interesting thing to know is that you need to get a ticket. I'll show you. There's a ticket machine. You can't pay with cash or card, so I basically put 120 baht on this, and this costs 115, so I have 5 left, and hopefully I can get change. Otherwise, I guess I'll try and keep this piece of paper, because, yeah, we'll see what happens. But I also bought some soda from the store. It was a good deal. Let me show you this side. Look at that. These are good, guys. That's why I keep getting them. CentralWorld, check it out. Get this out of the way. There you go. So crispy pork, fish balls, egg, peanuts, onion, tom yum. It is so good. Alright, my friend. pretty decent bowl too. Crispy carp. Egg. Noodles. Very nice spice level. Got bean sprouts. I was freaking out a little bit once I realized I couldn't pay with cash. I'm like, I was looking around. I'm like, I don't see, people are paying differently than normal. This is perfect. I'm in heaven, guys. Having to eat this. Very delicious. The soup's always a little different. It's like banh mi's. If you watch my prior videos, everyone makes them a little bit different. There's a ton of combinations you can do with this. So this is a very good iteration of it. I'll tell you that. It is. It just got everything you want in there. This is so delicious. I don't know what it is, but it's there's a fried component to it, but it's really good. It's all really good. All right. I need a little bit more on camera, and then I'm going to finish the rest at a slower pace. I am going to be pretty full after this, given that I just ate fairly recently. So I'm going to walk around the mall. I'm going to live stream a little bit, walk around the mall, and I'll see you guys a little bit later. Alright guys, I make my way back from the mall. Didn't buy anything. Spent a good amount of time actually looking at stuff. Didn't get anything, thankfully. What I do is I take pictures so I can compare it in the United States and then potentially prepare to buy it on my next visit. So we're at the Lawson's and I don't know what I'm gonna get. It's pretty quiet in here. Luckily there's no music, but hot. You can see my shirt is not super wet, but wet. There's some students here in the section I really want to go to, so I want to give them their space. But it's nice and clean, good layout. We're still there. I was looking specifically at egg salad and maybe a drink. Had the other soda. I know it's not the best in terms of hydration. That one down there is catching my attention. I think it's EST. I just like the layout of the store. Always got our pastries. These are different than what you can see at 7-Eleven. Take a look. Definitely different variety. I don't see these. Chocolate filled mini bun. Wow, that looks interesting. What is this? What does that mean? Is that strawberry? Cured. What is that? think that's what we're gonna go for. I think that's what we're gonna go for. So, just want to give you a brief overview. So what I get, I'm gonna take back to the condo, and we're gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it, and yeah, and then I'm gonna relax a little bit. Live stream before we go out next. It has not rained yet, so I'd say the odds of it raining, in my opinion, keep increasing the more that it doesn't. It's juicy out. But, all right, I'll see you in a bit. All right, guys, we are back. Here is the lineup. We got, and something catches my attention. I mean, it ultimately, I feel like I should just get it because it keeps catching my attention. So this caught my attention at an earlier visit to a convenience store. This caught my attention. I'm not sure what it is. It looks interesting, so I wanted to get it. I really have no idea what a roselle is. And then, of course, we have the egg salad sandwich, which I haven't had in a Lawson's in Thailand in my time here. So I figured we had to try all those things. We open up the soda. It is grape berry. I like grape. I really like grape. Berries, I like not as much as grape. So I'm kind of curious what this tastes like. It's exactly the flavor I was looking for. It's mainly grape. Tastes really good. It's very affordable and not good for you, so that's a kind of a weird combination. The bill added up to 78 baht, so about $2.50. Couldn't use my Amex, unfortunately. The sandwich in itself already feels different than other sandwiches, other egg salad sandwiches. It feels like there's more. It's good. I like how they have the egg chunks in there. Not like the super best iteration of it. I think in Japan probably has it best. It's just they make it a little bit different. But definitely affordable. We're talking about $1. As I mentioned in the store, there's a lot of different foods in that Lawson compared to 7-Eleven. So I am going to go back there. I might even have like a dinner meal on one of those rainy days, even though it is a bit of a walk. But there's a lot of interesting things there. And at least last time I was there was no music, so that's also makes it a lot easier for me. And the people working there didn't really care that I was vlogging. They saw me. It was very good. If you like grape, this is the primary flavor. This is 22 baht. So it's like 60 cents. All right, let's see. This is 20 baht. This is also about 60 cents. A little bit less. But I don't know what these are. We'll find out. Or I will, and I'll tell you. It smells. It's not a smell I can describe. There is a seed, which I was not aware of. I may still have my teeth, so we're lucky. That would not be fun. Yeah, my teeth are good. So be careful. It's interesting. That one didn't have a seed. It's like, it is kind of rose flavored, but I don't know what a roselle is. It's got kind of a, I don't know how to describe it. Like, it's not really sour, it's not really bitter, but there's a flavor that kind of makes it need the sugar because it's, I can't identify it. So some have seeds, some don't. So 2 of them haven't and 1 of them has. So you just gotta be really careful with every one. I don't know. It's got a slight rose flavor. Would I get it again? No, I don't think so. It's not like the taste that I care for. I'll still finish it, of course. I'm not gonna waste. I'm not gonna eat all in this one sitting. But I wanted to try it. I didn't look it up. I'll look it up now. I did that on purpose, but interesting little snack. You know, have a few at a time, and it'll probably hit a craving that you have. So, really interesting. Again, I'm going to be going back to that Lawson because there's too many things there that are just like, what is that? What is it's just so I'm happy I found it, and so I'm going to go ahead and relax at this point. Do some live streaming, like I said, and then think of options for dinner. But I'd say overall, I'm really happy with the selection of food I've had today. Not like a horrible, not like a ton of food, but enough variety where to me it keeps it really interesting. So I like the way the day is going. Hopefully the weather holds up and we can get some interesting food for dinner. So I'll see you guys a little bit later. Hello guys. It hasn't rained today yet. And I feel with the way the clouds are moving that I should be okay for getting some street food. Hopefully on the street, this street, Soy 22. I am going to try and find, fried chicken is not super difficult to find, but fried chicken breast is more difficult to find. And just as I'm saying that, I feel like, I don't know if I felt a drop or not. But yeah, I'm gonna get some street food. It's probably gonna be a bunch of random stuff. I love doing it that way. Hopefully the barbecue options are open, which I think they will be, just again because there's no rain. So we'll see. I'm excited. We'll see what we get. Hey guys, I am having trouble finding all the street food options on Soy 22. So I made my way down to Soy 33, which I've been down before, not on this trip, because there should be street food options as well. So I don't know. It seems wrong that I can't find this guy with the fried chicken breast again around the same time of the day. So it doesn't make sense. I'll find something one way or another. Not worried about that. There's a few Japanese restaurants actually that I'm looking at. I was more looking at them for more a place to get a drink, but the drinks are up there because they're Japanese, so they're imported. So there's some stuff. Yeah, I'm not gonna record everything, but I'm gonna look on this street. I'll whip out the camera if we see any food, but I'm still looking. All right, guys, we are back. I'm having trouble with the mic on my mic. I'm not sure why. It keeps getting disconnected. So hopefully you can hear me. I'm on the side of the street. They gave me a stool, and then they moved away. But I got a few things here. I got chicken, I got ribs, and I got sausage. They gave me a glove, napkin. We're on, literally on the street. Here's my setup. A stool, and I got it from over there, right over there. Again, hopefully you can hear. It's just, I got to figure out the mic issue. It just started happening. Nice and hot, delicious. I asked the flavor of the ribs, and they said delicious.
The husband's staying back, and the woman's slaving away.
I'm very thankful for the glove, actually. All in all, it was 140 baht for all this. This is what I was looking for, just something just like this. Sour sausage. Very delicious. Literally street food. I am on the street. Not sure why they moved. They moved right when I sat down. I'm like, okay. Haven't tried the ribs yet. At the bottom. I'm just curious if you like the ribs at the customer morning market. They are, oh my god. There's only 60 baht for the ribs. I think I'm gonna go to 7-Eleven across the street afterwards. Get some liquid. Alright, here's the ribs. They are delicious. It's a barbecue flavor. They offered me sauce. The ones at the truck farm market are marinated. They don't need sauce. Right across the street from the massage place, so I'm being careful. They're not super active right now because it's still early. It's a new room massage place. For those that don't understand, I'll be more direct. I was really looking for some food on the street, just like this. Like on the street sitting. I'm very grateful for the setup because it's really hard filming stuff on the street. So the stool makes a huge difference. I got through everything. Just checking all the bones. $140 baht, so it's about $4. With the exchange rate, it's actually a little bit over $4, but I feel really good about supporting small business. Not there every everyday customers, so it makes a difference. What is that? That was a carnivore meal, but it is good. Alright guys, again, sorry about the mic. I'll figure it out. I don't know if it's just because we're sweating a lot, but I started noticing the issue today. Hopefully it's okay. These mics are expensive, but we're not done with the evening. I'll be back in a little bit. Hello everybody. So what I decided to do is stop by Lawson's, and there's a few things, like I said, that caught my attention. This is pricey for a dessert, in my opinion, but there's a reason for it. So this was 63 baht, so we're talking just under, well, at this point, just about $2. I was gonna say just under with the old exchange rate, but it's just over with it now. But what we have here, we have Shine Muscat Marizotto. So it's Hokkaido milk and custard cream with these grapes, which I have not had. I've seen them all over the place, but they're very expensive. Very expensive. Check it out. Look at this. Look at that. Looks beautiful. I can't imagine it not tasting delicious. I was given I couldn't understand her. I thought she was asking for a bag, or I'm not sure. Anyway, she gave me a spoon. I don't know. We'll see. Well, yeah. Let me try this cream first. Very light, not super sweet. These grapes are, I'm really excited about it, because like I said, I see them everywhere. They're quite expensive. Oh, we also have custard. We have custard. Let me try the custard. See right there. That is delicious. That's almost like cheesecake. So we're gonna go ahead and take a bite. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and try a grape on its own, because these things are as delicious as they seem. They're really juicy. I mean, this is the first time I'm ever having it, so I don't have a comparison, but they're always really huge. This really is delicious. It's good. It's really light, mildly sweet. The bread's perfect. There's a little bit of a, it's like a glaze. It smells like a donut. The grapes add a good texture and sweetness. Everything works together. It is certainly more expensive for, you know, the volume of what you're getting, but I'd say it's definitely worth it. I'd get it again. Very delicious. Wow. What a way to end the day. It's been a long time coming to try that Muscat grape. I don't know what to say. Try it. Lawson's. Pretty happy with the day, how it's been with the variety of food. I mean, really, again, we went from street food to mall street food, if you will. Back to we got some convenience store in there, more street food, convenience store. So I don't know. I feel like it was quite well balanced. No restaurants, but that's okay. Restaurants are actually pretty easy. They're all over the place here. But finding specific, like, I don't know. I like the variety. Hopefully you guys enjoy the variety as well. Tomorrow's gonna be trickier because I'm anticipating needing to get some work done with flight stuff. And that just takes time. It just takes time. So I'm not sure how I'll work it into the day, but it's gonna change the way my day looks, because especially if I get it all done tomorrow, it's gonna take some time. So, but I'm anticipating, I think, revisiting Terminal 21. It has been a while, and it's quite affordable. It's like street food, but kind of restaurant, but more street food type prices. But that's really the only thing I really thought ahead about. So we have to get some other places on the list as well. I'll figure that out. But I mean, Terminal 21 would be a good start, and then yeah, you'll have to watch the next vlog to find out. So if you guys like my content, give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.